Before I get started with today's video, I just want to give a quick shout out to Anonymous Alligators. He helped a lot with the making of this video and my new channel logo. His link is down in the description. Go check him out. Hello everyone, and welcome to the RSN 200, the 5th race of the Shiny Wax Piston Cup Series season. Dino Draftsky and Jimmy Cables are on the pole for today's race. Draftsky has had a pretty solid season so far. Jimmy Cables has not. Jack DePost and Austin Lawkins, last week's winners, or winners from last race, start 14th and 23rd, I believe, respectively. Starting lineup for today's race, as mentioned, Dino Draftsky and Jimmy Cables on the front row, Floyd Mulvihill and Carl Clutchin make up row 2, Chip Gearings, Lane Locke, Todd Marcus, Ernie Garrison, Parker Breakston, and Ricky Axel make up the top 10. Rex Revler, Bruce Miller, Brian Spark, Doug Throttleman, Alan Carbonfizz, Chase DeLoop, Bobby Rotesta, Marcus Kranksler, T.G. Castlenut, and Jack DePost. Starting 20th for today's race, Darren Leadfoot, the points leader, had a very mediocre qualifying effort, starting 21st. Austin Lawkins actually starting 25th, my apologies. Looking back through the field, you see all the guys that are having terrible weeks and possibly terrible years. Murray Clutchburn starting 41st, an absolutely miserable starting position. He got outran by Nick Reckley, so he is having a pretty terrible weekend overall. The green flag is in the air. We are underway. Dino Draftsky leads Jimmy Cables down into turn 1. He's going to clear the 00. They were 3 wide back there briefly. Chip Gearings to the inside of Cables, going for the second position. Coming through the final corner to complete lap 1 already. Chip Gearings trying to clear Jimmy Cables, not able to do it. Down into turn 2, and Cables still hanging tough on the outside. And finally, Gearings going to clear Jimmy Cables. Dino Draftsky leading Chip Gearings through the final section of the race track. Lap 3 is underway, down into turn number 2, or turns 1 and 2, and around goes Slider Petrolski, almost up and over. Great Candyman collected as well. The guys that started 42nd and 43rd and were running there when this accident happened have both just wrecked. Yeah, Candyman just gets into Petrolski. They slide and head on into the wall goes Petrolski. He goes up on his side, and then Candyman almost flips. He goes climbing up on top of Petrolski, and they're both going to be out of this race. Green flag back in the air. Jimmy Cables in third, trying to make something happen, but Dino Draftsky will get back out to the lead. Cables looks like he's actually going to clear Gearings, maybe not, but he is alongside as Gearings fighting back on the outside, entering lap 7. Just 3 laps to go here in this race already. Cables trying to clear Gearings. He's not able to do it at the moment. Looks like down here he will finally clear Chip Gearings and start his pursuit of Draftsky. Coming through the final corner. 2 laps to go here at the road course. Draftsky down into turn number 2. Oh, he goes a little wide. Cables to the inside, going for the lead. Into turn number 3. Cables looks like he's actually going to clear Draftsky, and Gearings is going to follow. Dino Draftsky has led every single lap up until this point, but Jimmy Cables will lead him down to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Chip Gearings trying to chase down Cables, gets to the bumper, not able to make anything happen. Dino Draftsky still trying to make something happen. Here we go, down into the final corner for the final time. Oh, around goes Cables. Draftsky collected, and Ernie Garrison is going to come through to win the RSN 200 as he spins across the nose of Floyd Mulvihill coming to the line. Oh my goodness, the leader's wreck. Garrison celebrates as he gets his first win of the season. Let's take a look at that finish here. That was incredible. This is entering the final corner. Looks like Chip Gearings gets to the inside of Jimmy Cables, just clips him. Around goes Cables, and Draftsky hops up on top of Cables. Garrison sideswipes Draftsky. They somehow all save it, but then Floyd Mulvihill tries to poke his nose in there, and Garrison turned across his nose. They finished 1 and 2. Gearings fell back to finish 4th. Drafsky to 7th, and Cables to 9th. Goodness, the 3 leaders didn't even finish top 3 because they wrecked in the final corner. Ernie Garrison wins this race. Floyd Mulvihill finally has a good run where he doesn't wreck. Lane Locke finishes 3rd. He snuck through there. Todd Marcus gets a top 5. You see down here, points leader Darren Leadfoot. His gap is definitely going to shrink quite a bit after a 15th place finish. Very middling for Leadfoot. Jack DePost and Austin Lawkins, last week's winners, finished 23rd and 28th. Not exactly the best way to defend your first career win, but that's how it goes sometimes. An amazing finish between Jimmy Cables, Dino Drafsky, and Chip Gearings. Neither of the 3 leaders even finish in the top 3 after they wreck in the final corner. Ernie Garrison comes through to win. Floyd Mulvihill 2nd, Lane Locke 3rd. Here are the point standings. The gap is now 6 points between Darren Leadfoot and Chase DeLoop. It came in at 11, my bad. But definitely shrunk quite a bit. Hope you enjoyed this race. We are sorry for the delay. Have a great day.